Earlier this week, the federal government announced plans to make at-home COVID tests widely available by announcing that insurance companies had to pay for them. This raised a lot of questions within the industry, so in this next video, we're going to talk about what's available, how it's being paid for, how you can benefit from this, so stay tuned. Earlier this week, the Biden administration came out with new regulations that insurance companies nationwide had to help pay for the cost of at-home tests. As you've probably seen in the news, these are pretty hard to come by, so we're going to cover that a little bit later about some of the things, but what we wanted to give you is the facts and what we know as of today. So the new administration is requiring that each insurance company, whether you're insured through your employer or buying your own private insurance, will have to pay for 8 tests per member per month. That's kind of a lot of tests. So for a family like mine, family of 4, that would qualify us for up to 32 free tests per month. Now, there are a lot of things being worked out about this new movement. It will go into effect starting January 15th. That's this upcoming Saturday. What we do know is that companies are working feverishly on how this will be implemented. In talking with several companies, it's gonna look like you have 2 options of how to acquire these tests. Number 1, go to your preferred pharmacy. So obviously the simple math there is to call the number on the back of your card and find out which is your preferred pharmacy. And if they have tests, caveat, if they have tests, you can then purchase there and they'll run it through insurance and it'll be covered. If you happen to find tests at a place that isn't your pharmacy, you can pay out of pocket and then be reimbursed. Obviously, that will be a slower process where you're having to manually submit these claims. But again, there's a lot more to come from this. This is exciting news for those that are struggling with testing for kids trying to get back to school, work events, flights, different stuff. We all know that the testing right now is going wild, so we want to find out how we can get this. So 8 tests per member per month will be being paid for. Now for our Medicare clients, which makes up a large portion of what we do in and out of our business. As of now, this is not being covered as a reimbursement basis by Medicare. So they will be launching, the Center for Medicare Services will be launching a website that you can go on, and I believe they've purchased 50 million tests that they'll be distributing to those that don't have insurance and are on Medicare. We do have some rumblings that there may be chances if you are on a Medicare Advantage program that they may be covering those, but again, more information to come. But what we do know and what we did want to get out is that 8 tests per member per month will be available. We'll be doing our best to stay on top of this and putting out content on Facebook and YouTube. So make sure you're calling your insurance carriers on the back of the card after the 15th of January. We've also been told if you're purchasing tests, the reimbursement is likely only to take place if your receipt is after the 15th of January. So lots of moving parts here. As with anything, these things are very fluid. We'll be doing our best to keep you informed, but we appreciate you guys checking out and tuning in, trusting us for all of your insurance information. And of course, hopefully you found this informational. Make sure to share it. There's a lot of people out there that are misinformed or just not informed, not getting the info. And we love being that center of information when it comes to all things insurance. Thanks again for trusting Castell Insurance.